welcome in the Tech Queen channel. So now we are going to start substring in Java. So as you know that we are doing here ICSE class 10's computer applications syllabus. So we have already done the basics of string in Java, and we have already done some programs and some functions. These are some a few functions which are left. So let's do it. So first of all, we are going to start here substring in Java. What exactly that is? So a part of a string that is called the substring. Guys, if I'll say that string, okay, and if here is s is equals to, if I have written I love India, okay, if this is I have written, so that means this is my string. But if I talk about its a substring, so that means substring of that. If I'm writing here India, so that is the substring, right? This is my string, and now this is substring, a part of a string. Okay, so this is called the substring. In another words, we can say that substring is a subset of another string. Right, okay. So in case of substring, we have to give there the start and the end index, and which will not include there. Include means that will be exclusive. Okay, what exactly that? We will do it practically, then you get to know that. So index will be start from 0. As you know that in string we are doing indexing there 0 to length minus 1. Okay, so now you can see here few points are there that we have to remember always whenever we are using a substring function. So exactly what we have to do, this is my substring function, and here obviously we have to give there a integer value, right? Integer value means we have to give a positive integer value that will be the index value of that particular string, right? Okay, so that means if I'm going to write this start index, so that means if I had given there, let me give you the example here. If I have given there integer 5, okay, so that means from the 5 number index location, the substring will start. Okay, that will be start from the 5th number index. Okay, so let's say that if I had a string strings is equals to and my class, if I have written this. Okay, so now if I say that here, if I'm going to write there 5, so that means it will start from 0 1, space will also include 2 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 5, it will start from 5th number index. Okay, so a double s. Okay, so this will be printed there, right? If I say that here is int and the start index is there, and if I'm giving there the index last index, so that means where I have to start from that the new string, right? Okay, so the starting index and I'm giving the end index. So this is the thing. Let's do it practically, then you get to know that what exactly there. Okay, so this is my BlueJ window, right? And here is my substring, right? Okay, so this is my substring. Let us open that. See guys, now this is my util package and my class main function. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do there, if I'm going to write there 5, right? If I'm going to write there 5, so that means it will start from 5. It will start from 5. So 5 we can say that 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so what we will find there, from 5th number index it will be start. That will be included there. Okay, 0 1 2 3 4, and it will start from 5th to till end. So this we will find there, double E T and space Aurora. Okay, this we will find. If I'm going to give there guys, if I had given there 2, so that means 0 1 2, so that means it will start from V2 till 10th number index, but not, it will not include 10th there. That means 2 to 9 only. This is exclusive there. Okay, this thing you have to remember, because mostly the students are doing mistake there only. They are including this also 10. Right, so don't do this type of mistake. So we had started it from the 2 number, that means 0 1 2 V 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So that means it will start from 0 1 2. It will start from V2 till capital A. So that we will find there. Let's compile that and check out its output, what exactly that is. Okay, so see guys, okay, that is my previous outputs are coming. So let me erase that and then compile it again. Okay, so see guys, what we found there, right? Let me explain it to you. That will be easy for you if we are comparing it with that, with the code actually. Right, so see guys, here fifth, okay, so that means it will start from the fifth number index. If I do the a screenshot of that, and let me go back to the, okay, so see here, so here I'm using their 5, so that means 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so that means it will start from the fifth number to till end. Okay, because I had given only the starting point here, I'm not giving here the end point. But if I had given there the end point, so what will happen that time? So it will print this, because I already told you the thing that it will print this, because it will start from 0 1 2. Starting point is this, but 10 will not include there. It is exclusive, right, till 9. This part will be printed there. Okay, so now coming back to the blue jay and do here some experiment, like if I'm giving there -5, so what will happen? Because obviously the error will be there, right? If I am giving there a number which is very means which is 100, means out of range, that will be okay. So what exactly we will find there? Let's compile that. Definitely we are finding here an error, right? Yeah, exactly, we found our error here, because negative is not possible there. Let's do this now. Is this, yeah, here also we can't give there, that will be out of bound. Okay, that will be index out of bound. This type of exception will be there, right? So we can't give this type of number. I hope you guys understood that. If I'm going to start it from 2 to 2, so then what will happen guys? Let's do it. You can see here I had given the same index values, so that time what we will find there, because it will start from 2 to which number? Because I think that we will not find any output. The window will be empty, I guess, right? Yeah, exactly, it is empty only. Okay, you can see here, let me clear it and run this again. What we are going to find there, okay, EET, that is our the first line's answer, this is actually. Okay, but in second line we didn't find any answer. You can see here, if let me show you this. Yeah, so this EET, that is coming first output screen's output, right? Its answer is coming. But if I had given their same, so we are not finding any output. Why? Because it will start from 2 and end on 2. Okay, so that means 2 will be not included there, so that's why the answer is not coming. I hope that thing is clear to you. But if I'm giving 3, so that means 1 will be printed. 1 means the 2th number element, that will be what? 0 1 2. We will be printed there. Let's do it. Okay, so what we found there, we will find there V only. Yeah, exactly, our answer is V, that I told you, right? And before that we didn't find anything, because here our result was not printed, because we had given here same index values, starting point also same and the ending point also same we had given. I hope that thing is clear. So now moving back to the next we are using there the plus operator. Okay, so we are using there the plus operator. Now what exactly the mean of that? Plus operator means we are using it to concat something. Here is the benefit for us, that we can concat more than one strings also. We are having functions also in the Java, but we can add more than one strings if we are using the plus. Okay, plus it is using for the concatenation, to concat two string. So guys, I'm having here a string 1, string 2. If I am doing s1 plus s2, so that means what will be the output? So yeah, definitely s1 and s1 we are printing, not s2 we are concating. So Lavjit will be the answer, and without a space that will be, because it is joining the two strings, right? Okay, now next one is yeah, next one is there s1 plus 10. So s1 plus 10, that means we are adding along with the string a number. Okay, so that is that we are finding there. Okay, if I'm going to do 10 plus s1, so that time also I'm finding here answer that 10 plus s1. If I'm going to do 10 s1 10, okay, so that time also it is providing me this answer. If I'm going to do there 10 plus 10, so that will be 30 here, right? And after that it is going to be print along with the my string there, like that it is going to be, because I had given the same thing in the from left side. So for that time it will add that 10 and 20 will be add, and after that the answer will be 30, that will be concat with the string. Okay, so next I'm going to do what, s1, and after that I have done there 10 upon 2. So here the operator precedence will be a follow, because 10 upon 2 that will be handled first, and the answer will be 5 there, then that will be added with the Lavjeet. Lavjeet means the S1 string. I hope the output, if you can see the output, that thing is clear to you. And the important thing is there, more than one strings we can add with that. Okay, if I'm moving to the next, there is also concat function for doing the same work. Right, concat function is there. Here also we are concating the two strings. Right. Okay, that means this we are using to append the string. So now guys, let's do this also practically, this concatenation, concat operation there, coming back to the BlueJ, and here we are having the function that is concat function, right? Let's open that. Okay, so this is my util package class and my function, and here see guys, Lavjeet is a string, concat Aurora, so that will be printed how, Lavjeet, and without a space, sorry, without a space will be ARORA. There will be. Okay. If I'm going to do book and book, so obviously what will be the output? Without a space, there will be B double OK. So this is the thing that, right? So let me put this into the comment. Okay. So compiled, and now let me erase the previous output first of all. Yeah, you can see here what we found here. Concatenation means to combine two strings. Right, that is very important function. Okay, so now I'm moving to the next function, that is, yeah, that is replace function, guys. Okay, so replace function, replace is as its name says that to replace something. Something means we are using it with the string, so obviously the string will be replaced there. Okay, the method searches a string for a specified character and returns a new string where the specified character are replaced, right? So let's do this also practically. We have already done this replace function also. So this is the replace functions program. So guys, this is my util package class and my main method here, and see here what I'm going to do. This is my string s, and what I'm gonna do there, my string is there, this fully string is there now. Okay, so this is, I have written a line there fully. Okay, so now there is what you can ask it from the user also, guys. Okay, so s is this one, dot replace, and LOVEJEET. I just want to replace it with Aurora. Here the old string will be there. Okay, always remember that thing. Here the always remember that the old string will be there. Okay, and the new string which you want to replace with that. Okay, so now it has been replaced. Okay, so now hello, hi, my name is Aurora. This type of string will be there now. That you will print there, guys. Okay, so now I'm moving to the next one. So here what we will find here, this is s, so s means this one. All right, okay, so now we are replacing it. So I had given there signs and then application. Okay, because this is my old string and this is the new string, right? And then replace a with capital A. This also I can give here character also. Okay, and so let's run that program, and then we will compare the output also with the code, right? Okay, this one my concat, and yeah, this one is replaced, right? Okay, so now let's compare this with our code, guys. So that is my main code, and here is, yeah, this one. So see here, uh, what we are going to see there. The first one I had replaced Lovejeet with Aurora. So we can see here this is all replaced there. Next, what we did, we just compare. Sorry, we just replace this science with application, right? Science with application. So what we gonna find there? Yeah, here the application was there in the S string, and now we found there the application instead of that, right? We have done. So we can see here the capital A will be remain same, right? Here also NAME, the A is going to be replaced by capital A, so that means character also possible there. Next, I'm just replacing this S2 with S, sorry, S is my old string and the S2 is my new string, so I had replaced that also with that. Okay, so this is the thing. If I'm printing this, mm, if I'm printing this S, so what I will find, because I have replaced this old one and now it is new one. So let's see that what will be the output. Okay. So see guys, what we are finding there, actually we are finding the same list only. Why? Because our string is immutable. The change is not possible there. Okay, so that's why we found here what Lovejeet Arora, that our old string only, because our string is immutable. Okay, okay, we just, that change was the temporary only, not in the original string. Okay, if we try to do in the original string, so what we have to do, that change will be not possible. Okay, because our string is immutable. This property we have to always remember. I already discussed the same thing with you guys in the video number 1, where we had discussed the introductory part of the string. I already told you our string is immutable. Change is not possible. Okay, our string buffer is a mutable, but string is immutable. Okay, so if you want to know more about that why string is immutable, so for that I already uploaded so many videos. You can check out my channel. So there you will find that why string is immutable and string buffer is mutable. Okay, so now coming back to the, okay, so here is, yeah, our ends with. Okay, so see guys, ends with and starts with. Okay, these are very important functions actually. Okay, these are very important functions. Why we are using that, what is the use of that? Let's first of all, let's see its use here, right? So our ends with the function, okay, ends with the method checks whether a string ends with the specified character or not. Okay, and its opposite, there is a starts with. Okay, so we have to check whether a string is going to be start from with specified character or not. Okay, so this one, this is starts with. Okay, and this is ends with. Let's do it practically, then you get to know that what the exact use of both the functions. Okay, so here is, so we have to ends with and starts with. First of all, let's see the starts with there. Okay, so now you can see here my class there and my main function. So that is my boolean. Okay, boolean b I have given there. Why? I have given because the starts with, that will provide me answer in true and false only. That means its written type is boolean. This thing you have to remember. So I have given life is beautiful, something I have given there. And now starts with, I'm just asking that is it going to be start from yo-yo. Okay, so obviously what we're gonna find there, we will find there false. Okay, let's write there the false value we will find there, because my string is not going to be start with yo-yo. Okay, and afterwards what we are doing, we are just printing that what we are going to print. I'm just asking that it is life. Okay, so let's run that and see the output. What is the output of this? Okay, so we will find there this false and true that I already told you. Okay, so if I'm going to do L is a small, so that time obviously case sensitivity matters there. We will find false answer only. Okay, so if I will show you the answer here, so this is my answer. As I already told you, Java is a case sensitive language. So here definitely we will find the false only. If I'll show you the ends with, so ends with class is there. This is my ends with class. This is my main function, and here the boolean b. Why? Because it will return me the result either true or false. If I'm asking that my string is going to be end with the yo-yo, so obviously we're gonna find their false. And if I'm asking that my string is going to be end up with the mind, so I will find what? False and true. Okay, so this is right. So for that we have to always remember the things that it is returning us boolean value, right? Always remember this thing because the question can come in the question paper. Okay, so guys, this was our few functions which were left there. So now we will start there some few programs also, and afterwards we will start some previous year question which will be basis on the string handling. I hope guys you people understood. If you are having any doubt, please post your doubts in the comment section and give your feedback also. So bye bye guys, meet you in the next video. Bye bye.